Well, good morning, Sagittarius. Happy Friday. Ugh, I feel like my allergies are attacking me today, but all is well. All is well. Sagittarius, I'm going to do things a little differently today, and this is your general reading, and then we are going to do the weekend love forecast since today is the day of Venus. And I'm going to timestamp that in case that isn't something that you're interested in, then you don't have to look at it. And then, of course, we do a you and your person for those who have someone specific on their mind. And of course, we do extended readings for those. And yes, Friday, Friday, Friday. So, Sagittarius. It was nice to see everybody in live. Thank you for coming. Um, and thank you as always for your support, especially in the summertime when things tend to slow down online. So Sagittarius, like these are general readings, so apply this to whatever situation is going on in your life because this is about something a specific goal that you've been really focused on. In terms of it may have been like very confusing on how to make it work out, right? But we're seeing bullseye, and these are signs that they are signs out of the usual, like more than just angel numbers that you might see, and it gives you a clue to when this is playing out for you. And so bullseye is here with sunflower action, right? Because what's happening is that you are coming to, like, there's a solution presenting itself on how to achieve a goal here. Um, and so, when if you see these things, right, specifically, if you see, and that, this action also, it's like you're seeing the solution or a solution, a possibility of a solution, and this is leading you to do more research on this. So, I feel like this is something you see somewhere else, like through someone else. It could be someone who's telling you about this solution or something you see online, something like that. Because, and I know this is true because of the people involved. So I really actually feel like there's something you see, someone kind of tells a story about or explains how they achieve something that you want to achieve. Um, and I feel like this story may really get your attention and may lead you to find more information about this. And I do think you like this idea, right? Because in terms of what's going on around you, it's been really uncertain to how to work this out, and there's a lot here about looking for more information. And I do think this is something specific. I do feel like you're coming across a way um, to make this happen through someone else's experience. So that could look like you see what it is you want through someone who has achieved what you wanted. That could be online or wherever in a book, you know. I don't know why I keep coming through online. You could hear someone telling their story and how they achieved something, and you're like, "Oh, that's the perfect solution." Or it could actually be a person telling it to you. But either way, you're coming across this, and I feel like this is something that you want to do, right? Uh, Now here's the crux of it, though. is that it feels like other people don't want you to do it. It feels like it feels very confusing with people here, because I'm kind of feeling like there's family who doesn't want you to do it. They feel like it's too, because with manipulation, quarrel, domination, eccentricity, and extremism, like I feel like there may be an issue with like family or people who are like family who don't want you to do it, who think that what you're thinking of doing is too extreme, too different, too, because this is Aquarius energy, too out there. And so that is the crux of the situation, Sagittarius. So, but in terms of the kind of weekend, I mean, this really puts you in your head, I feel like, because the Page of Wands, this isn't like, I feel like this is you thinking about whether or not you should do it. You feel very inspired by this solution, right? But you're also very worried. But the truth is with the star, this whole whatever this is giving you hope. And you really need it, because it's like with the Nine of Swords, you've been worried about whether or not this can even happen. And, I feel like the thing is, though, is like other people don't want you to do it. They want you to think about it more. With the Three of Cups and Justice being here, I feel like they want you to think about it more, get more information, don't jump on this. And the truth is that I don't know, I feel like you really want to do it, and it feels like other people want you to really get more information before you jump into this. It's pretty obvious what's going on here. I mean, Three of Cups and Justice, and these people aren't against you, Sag. They're for you. I just think that, they want, like I said, they want you to get more information before you make a decision. And with the Six of Swords and the Lovers being here, I feel like you are doing that. I feel like you're not going to make a snap decision, right? But I also think that you probably feel the need to get away from others to make this decision, because on some level, it makes you feel very controlled. Like the Ten of Cups is here with the Five of Wands and the Emperor. Like it makes you feel like people are trying to control you. And, I'm not so sure that they are, Sag, to be honest. I just think that like everyone comes at things from their own truth, and it could be that they just don't want to see you fail or whatever, But they may be stuck too much in like usual ways of doing things. Like that's the Emperor. It's like, this is the way it's done. This is the way we do things. And I feel like this just comes from their way of thinking, and you need to separate yourself. You don't have to do what other people want you to do, but you have to know that it comes from a place of caring for them. So it's not, although they don't agree with you, for sure, they don't. They don't agree with you, but they may be really stuck in a mindset that's maybe outdated, because I feel like this idea is kind of really out of the box, to be honest with you. But with the Six of Pentacles and Temperance and the Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune, I kind of feel like you're going to do it anyway. There's a feeling that you've waited long enough, And especially if this has to do with money, like waiting for the money to be there before you act, I feel like you've done that. And there may be this sense of, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting, because it could also be that someone is giving you the resources to be able to do this. But that with the Wheel of Fortune being here, it's working out. And it all makes sense to you now. Like how to get this done makes sense to you, Sagittarius. The Empress is on the bottom with the Moon, the Nine of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Sun, the Queen of Wands. Someone is definitely helping you. It does feel like this is coming from another person. Two of Swords, the High Priestess, the King of Swords, Knight of Cups. I do feel like you're getting, like this information, I do feel like you're getting it. Yeah, definitely. Look at this, Hierophant in the world. And this is it feels like a very different idea of going about things. And, it's funny because I feel like people they're not for it, but you go to them, to talk it out. And so, ultimately, because these are people that support you for sure, maybe even family, but I feel ultimately you're making your own decision here. I do feel like you think about it a little bit. Specifically, it feels like people telling you, about, it feels like money oriented. Like you should wait until you have the money or whatever. And I feel like you're not doing that. Because there's a sense with you that the money, you'll get the money. Like the money will be there when you need it to be there. But yeah, wow. Okay, Sagittarius. So what does Sagittarius need to focus on? Feels like other people are saying, Sag, this is crazy, don't do this. And it's funny because it doesn't feel crazy to you. To you, it makes sense. But, Sagittarius is out of the box. So what does Sagittarius need? Okay. Okay. Oh, you have to get ready for this because, okay, big changes. Look at this and stand your ground. So I really feel like whatever this is, you're doing it. You're getting ready for it. You're doing it. And you may have to stand your ground with other people because they don't agree with you. But, everyone's not going to agree all the time. And remember that this is your life. And we are talking about your life. Not like the life of family members or whatever. Because this is about something that you feel passionate about. Sagittarius, how about that? So let's see what's in the mystery cards. Okay, better and better is here with difficult conversation, unusual support, Faded event and changing mind. It does feel like something improves. You have a difficult conversation, which actually brings in support. It could be someone changing their mind about how they felt about it. But we will look at that in the extended for sure, for sure. And now let's get to love. Well, first, wait a minute. We jumped the gun, Sag. We have to get your mantra. Okay. What's the mantra for Sagittarius? What's the mantra for Sagittarius? Let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. Yeah, you really have to listen to your own voice about this decision, Sagittarius. For sure, for sure. So let's get to the love portion. Wow, Sagittarius. Okay, love this weekend. Like, this is interesting. So there is kind of rectifying a situation. I feel like I actually feel like you might be in a relationship with this person, or you have been, or something. But there's definitely, because it doesn't feel like a separation reading, to be honest with you. But I feel like from your point of view, I very much feel like the person you're dealing with kind of hid their feelings from you, right? The Two of Cups is here with the Seven of Swords, like, and that really made you feel like they didn't care about you, that they, I would really guess that this person hid their feelings. It's something that they do. They also show up in like a lack of action. And I feel like this person, this may be like a way that they have been for a long time, right? Focusing on, it could be this is coming from the past, right? Like they're more focused on the dark elements, like things going wrong, not necessarily what's good. There is definitely love between you, and this may even be a divine counterpart because of the Two of Cups, right? And it may also feel to you like maybe at one time it was very much where you were sharing your feelings, and then all of a sudden nothing, right? You felt like this person withdrew from you, but with the shadow side here, it's this person very much lacks action. I will tell you that. Because with the Four of Cups and the King of Wands here, like, they put off taking action on things, and I don't know, you must bring out the shadow in this person, which, I feel like they've been very, like, disappointed in themselves and the fact that they're like this. There is, though, let me just say, there is understanding coming in between you with this person, because they realize that there's something so much about this person, and the fact that they don't act. I don't know what else to say about it. Like, I do feel like their withdrawal very much makes you feel like they don't care about you, but they really could be dealing with some things from the past and how it has affected the way that they move now. right? Because literally what happens is it slows them down. It slows them down, and they do want to work things out. They do want to work on things. And there is like a coming together and understanding that you're probably not expecting, because the unexpected outcome is this person is like revealing to you a lot of feelings that they have. Their feelings, their insecurities, their everything. They're like putting all of that out there for you. Maybe even things you didn't know, but this causes a shift in the relationship. And all of a sudden there's hope. But I also see like chemistry. It could be leading to something passionate. And I feel like they're telling you, part of what they're telling you is that they have never felt this way with anyone, right? I feel like you want to have hope here, but it may be difficult for you because you don't want to delude yourself, is basically, and this person clearly has never invested the whole way, in your opinion. But there's something changing here. Two of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Because it's important to you, Sag, that because Sagittarius very much goes all in on a relationship. And you want that from your person. And I feel like that is what you're telling them. And they may be telling you that they're all in, Sag, because there's a big change, a fresh start happening here. So in the extended, I will take a look at what happens next. And let's take a look at the Soul Connection card. But I actually really love this. And this, this doesn't feel like someone that it doesn't feel like an ex. It doesn't feel like someone you're on the outs with. But, I mean, of course, it could be Sag. What do you want to tell Sagittarius about this? Your soul is preparing to reconnect. Okay. Because I do feel like this is someone who withdrew from you. Okay. Love is in the air when Cupid is around. So it could be like if you start seeing Cupid or something, that could be a sign for you too. Okay. Look deep within your emotions. Like really examine what you feel. Yeah. Like what you feel about this person. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. So, okay, Sagittarius. Wowza. So, I hope this really helps you. And I definitely would be expecting to hear from this person. And for them to be suddenly revealing, and I feel like you are really surprised by this, because all of a sudden, there's so many emotions. And I feel like you definitely have been feeling this energy of, I thought we were close and we're not, so that's what I got, Sag. I hope this really helps, and I'll speak to you soon. Toodles.